Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. So as you can tell by the title of the video, today is going to be more of like a sit down video, and the topic of this video is going to be a dear future me. And I originally saw this video from a different YouTuber. Her name is Basic Andreaa, I believe. And she actually did this type of video, I believe like a year ago or like a few years ago, and I remember watching it and thinking that I would like to do one of those, and that was honestly before I even like thought about doing YouTube. But anyways, so I've been thinking about it for a while, and I decided that I feel like right now would be a really good time because lately I've been feeling like I'm kind of just like stuck in one spot in my life and like different parts of my life. I feel like I'm just kind of stuck in one place. It's been a little bit hard to go through like my daily life. I'm sorry, for those of you who don't know, I do have a video about it. It's kind of, well, it's a whole video basically about me going through depression and kind of, you know, how that has and kind of still is affecting my life. And right now I feel like I'm not like as bad as I was before, but I sort of do feel like I'm kind of stuck the same way you kind of feel when you're depressed. And like I said before, it's kind of hard for me right now to just get through like each day. And this video is basically like thinking ahead and like making goals, or like very loosely goals, like for the future, like way in the future. And because I'm in a place right now where I feel like it's hard for me to get through each day, I think doing this video, like making me think about like my future and like everything a few years from now, I think will kind of like help me get out of this little place that I'm stuck in, because I really don't like being in it. Oh, and also I am very aware that this type of video is kind of like cringy and like personal and like sort of cheesy, but I think that like the benefits of doing it and like the fact that it might help me kind of outweighs the, you know, cringiness or like cheesiness of this video. But anyways, with all of that explanation done, we're kind of just gonna like go straight into it. So I feel like in order to like talk or like think about the future, I kind of have to like evaluate where I'm at in my life right now. And I think some of the most important things to look at includes my age. So right now I am 20 years old. I'm actually going to be turning 21 next month in September. I currently work a full-time job, only one job, and I work at a call center. And also I'm currently not in school, and I think that's very important to know because I've always been like a school person. I am in a long-term relationship right now with my boyfriend, who I have been with sort of like on and off for about 4 years. Also 4 years next month in September as well. I guess another thing is that I'm kind of like doing YouTube right now. I've been somewhat inconsistent with that, but I really enjoy it, and I feel like that's very important. I haven't been 100% focused on like my health and like being physically active as much as I need to be. And I think those are all of the really important things that I need to know before I start talking about the future. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now in my life. And this is not going to like a specific time. I'm just gonna do this for like a 5 to 10 year span from, you know, from right now to the future. So like 5 to 10 years from now. So I guess I'll just start it this way. Hi, Shondine. Hi, 26 or 30-year-old Shondine. I don't really know yet. It could be either. Could be both. But by now, I hope that you are married. I hope that Miguel finally put a ring on it. that I have at least one child. I hope that you are one of those soccer moms who is at every single thing that their kid does and has so many scrapbooks and photo albums of pictures and memories and everything like that. Those two things I feel like have been like really heavy on my mind, and I feel like that's because I know I'm like super young right now, but I feel like those are some things that I feel like I'm ready for, if not almost ready for. But I know I definitely will be by 26 or 30 or whenever I see this. So I definitely hope that that's something that you're doing by now, that you have a family and that it is with Miguel. I hope that by now you are not still working at a call center or some type of job that doesn't make you completely happy. I hope at this point you have figured out what kind of career you want, what kind of job or environment you want to go to every single day, and be happy and obviously like make enough to provide for yourself and hopefully even for your family by then. Because right now I have no idea what kind of career that is, or I have no idea. I feel like I have a lot of small ideas, which kind of leads me to my next point, where like I hope that you've finished college by now, that you've graduated from college. I'll be honest, I have literally no idea what kind of degree that you might have gone to college for. I honestly feel like it could range from like a journalist to an author/writer to a teacher to in personal finance, or literally like profiler like in Criminal Minds. Those are literally all of like different things that I like, but I'm not 100% sure which one I like enough to like pursue it. So I hope that it is just something that you really, really enjoy. Oh, another thing. At this point in your life, I really, really hope that you are debt-free and that you have either passed baby step number 7. There are 7 steps of Dave Ramsey's debt-free program. I hope by now that you are either close to being to baby step. See that? My glasses like. Anyways, I hope that you are at least close to baby step number 7. If not, you have already passed it. I hope at this point in your life you've really gotten into having a healthy lifestyle and that you are taking that very seriously. And like when I'm thinking about this, it just makes me realize that the older you get, you kind of realize how like important and sometimes even like incredibly lucky a person is when they say that they are healthy. Like as they're growing older, they don't have like any health issues, you know, their family doesn't have any health issues. Like that is totally underrated when you're younger, but as you get older you definitely realize how important that is and how hard that can be to like maintain, I guess. So I hope that that is something that you are fortunate enough to have in your life and for your family. I hope that at this point you're able to help your family with what they need. I know there are so many things that you want to do for your family, and I hope that you have achieved at least some of those goals. I hope you have done lots and lots of traveling outside of the United States, and I hope that you are still collecting the what is it called? Oh, the postcards and the keychains. I hope that your keychain is literally so heavy that you could like lift weights with it. I'm hoping that you have so many postcards that it's like this thick, if not thicker. I hope you at least tried some hobbies that you're like low-key interested in, but you know, not enough to like actually do it. I hope you at least tried some of those things, like scrapbooking, couponing, little things like that. Oh, and I definitely hope that right now you're still doing YouTube. I know that's like so many years from now that I'm gonna like look at this and I don't even know like if YouTube is like still gonna be like the thing or whatever at that time, but I definitely hope that you're still doing it because I know you love to make your videos. So I definitely hope that you're still doing that. And I feel like this is really like the biggest thing. I really, really hope it doesn't take years and years for this to happen. It probably will, but at least I hope by the time that you're watching that you have created a life that you are very happy to live. I hope that you no longer go to work anymore and count down the seconds of when you can leave. And I hope that you don't have so many things in your head telling you so many mean and horrible things that you just literally cannot take it anymore. I hope that you have the energy to have healthy relationships and that you're able to take care of yourself the way that you need to be. I hope that you become one of those like sort of like annoying people who are just like happy all the time. I know everyone like has their own like problems or whatever, but I have met some people who are literally just so happy all the time. Either they're like really good at faking it, or they've just had like a really like lucky and good life. Maybe they were like really, really like a good person in like their previous life or something, and they just came back and like had like a really great life. I don't know, but I hope you become one of those people who you kind of just like radiate happiness and like people always want to be around you, and you've like finally been able to like be the person who you're meant to be, even though you don't know who that is right now. I hope that happens. I hope you no longer have to wear glasses. I hope you've had like LASIK surgery by now or something, because this is not the look. Because you also want braces, and you don't want to go through that phase where you're wearing braces and glasses, because I really, really hope that the friends that you have right now are still there for you, because they're literally the best people in the world. I hope that you're still super close with your family, and I hope that you've at least written one book, at least published one book. You have so many freaking book ideas and all of this stuff, but you have to write it down. You have to type it out. You have to do whatever. You have to actually follow through with it. I hope that you've published at least one book, because that would be a great accomplishment. I also hope by now that you have learned how to discipline yourself more, so you can be more consistent, be more successful with your goals. That has always been a struggle for us, so I hope right now that we've somewhat mastered those goals or mastered those qualities. I hope by then, I hope that in the future you have stepped more into your culture, and by that I mean I hope by now you've learned to speak your language, your Native American language, which is Navajo, by the way, if you're wondering. I hope that you've learned a lot more about your culture, and that you have been able to do more things for your community and for your family and for the youth and for all of these things that you want to do. I hope that you have accomplished a lot of those things. I hope by now you live in your dream house, which is somewhere where it rains a lot. Maybe, we'll see, that it could definitely change, but I hope that you have the house that you wanted, with the wraparound porch, so that you could read with the sunset going down. And I definitely hope that you have found your purpose in life. I know that sounds super freaking hella cheesy, but I hope that you have. I hope that you found exactly what you're meant for, why you were created, why. I just hope you find all of the answers. I think that's pretty much it for now. So this would be the parts of the letter to myself that goes, sincerely, Shondine, with a heart. But more seriously, doing this has really made me reflect on my life so far. I know 20 years doesn't seem that long, but whatever, it's made me reflect on everything that's happened so far, a lot of things that I've allowed to happen, a lot of things that I don't want to happen anymore that has already happened. It's really made me, honestly, I feel like kind of nervous, like for some reason, like I feel like something big is gonna happen, which is probably not. It's like midnight right now, so I don't know, but it's kind of made me a little bit excited, a little bit like I have so many things that I want to do, but I feel like it's possible, but I kind of feel like I have to like get started on everything like right now, like right this second. And that's kind of good because I feel like I kind of have an idea of like what I want to be working towards, like the kind of person that I want to be in the future or whatever, even if it's like a few weeks from now. Like I feel like I have a little bit more peace, like a little bit of weight has been lifted off to my shoulder for some reason, even though I'm still like freaking lost. I feel really good about this video, and I really hope that by you just watching or even just like listening to what this video is going to be about, maybe you didn't even listen to the whole video, that's fine, but I hope that at least one person out there kind of tried this, that you don't have to record yourself to do it, just like even if like it takes you do it for like a minute, hopefully it helps someone else kind of open their eyes and I don't know, kind of think about the fact that there is a lot more living to do, no matter what your age is, that there is a lot more living to do, and that this part of your life could just be one chapter. Now I'm convinced that I need to be a writer. But anyways, at this point, I think I'm kind of just like talking in circles. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stayed till the end and stayed through all of the weirdness. Yeah. My next video will be up in 2 days. On Saturday, a cash envelope stuffing video will be up, and I will have an exciting announcement, sort of. It's like a pre-announcement to something exciting, but that will be up on Saturday, and I will see you then.